My child, come sit with me for a moment. You don't need to bring anything with you. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to find the right words. Just come and be here. I know what you've been thinking. It's quiet. Too quiet. I don't hear you the way I used to. And in that quiet, your heart starts to wonder. Did you move away? Did I do something wrong? Did I miss something? Did you stop speaking to me? So let me tell you this gently before anything else. Silence does not mean absence. I am here. I have always been here. Even when you do not feel me. Even when you do not hear me. Even when everything inside you feels unsure. I know this season feels different. Slower. Heavier. Quieter than the ones before. You pray and the answer does not come the way you expected. You wait and nothing seems to move. You listen. And all you hear is your own breathing and your own thoughts. And the quiet makes your thoughts louder. It brings up questions you didn't want to think about. It brings up doubts you thought you had already settled. It brings up a strange fear that maybe you are alone in this. But you are not. You have never been. There is a verse that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. It does not say, "Be busy and you will know me." It does not say, "Be anxious and you will hear me." It does not say, "Fill your life with noise and you will feel safe." It says, "Be still," because some things cannot be known in noise. Some things cannot be felt in hurry. Some things cannot be heard in constant movement. Stillness is not emptiness. Stillness is space. Space for your heart to breathe. Space for your soul to rest. Space for your spirit to notice what has been there all along. You have lived through loud seasons. Seasons of urgency. Seasons of answers. Seasons of finds and changes and visible movement. But this is a deep season. And deep seasons are often quiet. I know you think I am silent, because nothing dramatic is happening. But roots do not grow loudly. Bones do not heal loudly. Hearts do not change loudly. Faith does not deepen loudly. And right now I am working in your roots. There is another verse that says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalm 23:1. A shepherd does not only guide by shouting. Sometimes the shepherd guides by walking close. So close that the sheep does not need to hear a command, because it is already being protected. So close that the sheep does not need to be warned, because danger is already being kept away. You think I'm quiet because you do not hear instructions. But sometimes my guidance is not in words. Sometimes it is in doors that never opened. Sometimes it is in paths you were never allowed to walk. Sometimes it is in situations you were spared without knowing. Sometimes it is in peace that makes no sense. You are being led even when you do not feel directed. You are being guarded even when you do not feel warned. You are being carried even when you think you are walking alone. There is a verse that says, "We walk by faith, not by sight." 2 Corinthians 5:7. Faith is not learned in seasons where everything is obvious. Faith is learned in here, in the quiet, in the waiting, in the not knowing. Right now you are learning to trust my presence without needing constant proof. You are learning to rest in me without needing constant reassurance. You are learning to believe that I am here even when you cannot feel me. That is not distance. That is depth. That is not abandonment. That is maturity. I know the silence feels uncomfortable, but I have not left you. Think of Elijah. He waited for me in the wind, then in the earthquake, then in the fire, but I was not in any of them. And then I came in a gentle whisper. 1 Kings 19:11-12. Not loud, not overwhelming, not dramatic, quiet. Sometimes you are waiting for me to be loud, when I am inviting you to become still. Sometimes you are listening for noise, when I am teaching you to recognize nearness. My child, I am closer to you now than you realize. I know you want answers. I know you want direction. I know you want to understand what I am doing. But if I gave you everything at once, your heart would not learn to rest. There is one more verse I want you to remember. It says, "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." Isaiah 40:31. Waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is strengthening time. Waiting is deepening time. Waiting is preparing time. You think nothing is happening because you cannot see movement. But I'm restoring you in ways you will only understand later. Sleep does not look productive, but it heals you. Stillness does not look powerful, but it rebuilds you. This season is doing something holy inside you. I'm teaching your heart to breathe again. I'm teaching your mind to rest again. I am teaching your soul to trust again. You are not drifting. You are being anchored. You are not lost. You are being led gently. You are not forgotten. You are being held closely. I know you want me to speak, and I am, just not always in words. Sometimes I speak through peace, sometimes through patience you didn't used to have, sometimes through reactions you no longer have, sometimes through wounds that no longer control you. Sometimes my voice is what no longer hurts the way it used to. Sometimes my voice is what no longer owns you. Look closely. You are not the same as you were. That is my voice too. My child, you have not been abandoned. You have been invited deeper. You have not been left in silence. You have been taught to listen in a new way. So stay here. Do not rush this season. Do not fear the quiet. Do not assume I am far. I am here. I am working. I am holding you. And I am speaking, even now.